Hello everyone, welcome back to the Budgeting Bunny, and for this video I'm going to be cash stuffing $2,871. If you want to see where I put the money at and how I go about it, then keep watching and then we can get started. So, I ended up getting a paycheck for $2,871.70 from my job. That included both my bonus and my normal pay. My bonus was for $1,426.70, and my other for my normal paycheck was $1,445. $10 more because I did a little bit of overtime, but typically around the same ballpark number. Altogether for my bonus, I did get paid $1,955, but they already took taxes out of everything, so that left me with the $1,426.70. So when putting this money away, I decided to do some in cash and some electronically, electronical, yeah, what? Either way, I decided to split the money between keeping it in some accounts and keeping some in cash because I wasn't going to pull almost $3,000 worth of cash and have it sit on my desk at home. So I did put some things away and I had to pay for some things coming up. But right now in front of me, I have $1,240, and I'll tell you where the rest of the money went. Okay, so let's just get straight into it. So I had the $28.71.70. Right here I have $12.40. So, and then I do have a buffer of $19.44 left over in my Chase account. So I already ended up spending $1,612.26, and pretty much this is how I ended up spending that money. So I ended up getting groceries, miscellaneous, household needs, and then I did a Costco trip, and that all added up to $265.70. Then I had to file taxes. I ended up owing this year, so I did TurboTax, and then I have to wait for the IRS to take out their portion. But for TurboTax was $207.56. And then for federal was $182. And for state, because I used to live in California and I'm in a different state now, so it was a little bit weird for those tax for both states. But all together it was $157. Next, I ended up putting $700 in my emergency fund. I already put $75 into my high yield savings account for car and car related expenses. And then for lastly, I put $25 in for health, and that gave me $0. So that's how I spent the $16.12. And this is the leftover money for the rest of the bills. So some things changed since the last time I spoke to you guys. So obviously, gotta pay taxes. I got my bonus. I still haven't gotten any word about my pay raise. I went and asked the people twice, or my employer twice, and they kept telling, oh, it's next Saturday, next Saturday, next Saturday. It will chime in, and then you can start seeing it. So hopefully by tomorrow, March 15th, I see it changed, only because everybody else was saying, oh, we already got our pay raise and whatnot, and I think I'm the only one who hasn't gotten mine yet. And I think that's mainly because I was at two different stores. The first store I got hired for, my base hourly, $22 an hour, was the max for my, not the max, but it was the bare minimum to come into my position at $22 an hour. I ended up transferring to a different store where their minimum for coming in is $20 an hour. So I'm already I kept my same pay when I transferred, so I'm already making $2 more than what other people are doing at my level, just because I came from a store that had that was in a wealthier neighborhood, if that makes sense. So they didn't know how to give me a bonus, or not a bonus, how to give me a pay increase, because technically I make a higher amount than everybody else with the same title as me already at that store. But I will still like a pay increase. I mean, I got a good evaluation and no negative feedback, so I would like to get a pay increase, but I don't know what it's going to be. So hopefully it's something that is good. Another thing, in my last video I talked about how I wanted to start doing the 50-30-20 rule, and I needed to increase my income if I was going to do that. So I decided to go back to school to get my certifications. I already got my bachelor's degree, but I want to get my certifications in certain areas, because I looked up in my area, those jobs are going for like 60,000 to 85,000, and if you have done it for like 2+, 3+ years, you can go up to 6 figures. So I was like, okay. And pretty much that math adds up to like me getting like 45 an hour, 50 an hour. And I'm like, okay, I'm getting 20 an hour and I have a bachelor's degree. I need my certification so I can jump up and essentially double my income, so I can start doing the things that I want to do. So going back to school, I had to pay out of pocket $3,700 for my 2 classes. And one of my classes, the next installment for payments is not until later on this year. But I didn't have the money, so I had to pull it from my emergency fund. Thus I brought it down from 4,000 down to 300, and then me just now putting the 700 back in brings my emergency fund back at $1,000. And yeah, so that, I just wanted to catch you guys up on what's been happening in the past week or 2 weeks since I last saw you guys. But without anything else to say, let's cash up this money and get on with the video. So, as always, rent is going to get the $825. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 20. $5. Utilities is going to get an 80. 20, 40, 60, 80. Electricity is going to get a 15. And nothing for internet at this time. And the last one for this one, oh, I have money in my card. Might have to put that in a bank account because car is going to be due on the 24th. The phone's going to get 15. Phone bill is not due to her until almost the end of May, so I still have time. Okay, so I should have 300 left over. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 160, 70, 81, 200, 210, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 270, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 295. Do I have more than 300? Did I miss something? Let me go see if I missed something. I'll be right back. Okay, so I ended up counting it off camera. I actually have 305, and I could have sworn I only needed 300. So, whoopsie. So, we'll try to cash as much in the envelope box, and whatever's left over we'll put somewhere else. Because I was trying to leave a buffer in my Chase account so nothing gets overdrawn. But I didn't know I took out more than what I needed, unless they gave me more. But I don't know. Okay. Let's get started. Okay. Let's do 29. Let me put this money and space it back out. But how's everyone going? How's everyone, what's the word I should say? How are things going? That's what I'm trying to say. Things are going well for me. Every time I get paid, I feel like something comes up and I have to like put that money somewhere else, and it's very annoying. Saved 4,000, gotta go back to school. Ended up getting a bonus. Everything went to either savings to pay for the fact that I took the money out of school, or I went to taxes. So I'm just like, at this point, can't be mad, right? At least I had the money to do what I had to do, right? Okay, so 29, 25, 6, 7, 8, 9. On the bright side, my student loans keeps getting pushed back in terms of the repayment. I don't know why, and I'm not complaining. I do have a plan to pay for it, so it's not like I'm just gonna let it sit there and not do anything. I'm trying to finish this box as soon as possible because I think this box you can save almost 5,000 from this box, and this entire box is just going to go straight into student loans. So I'd rather save it and not have it in my account and then just transfer the money over to go buy something. So keeping it on my desk is technically the best option. Okay, next one, let's do 31. Let's take them out actually. So 31, 20, 31. But on a good news, yesterday was a little meet and greet for school or something, or like that. I guess meet and greet. But pretty much the teacher went over Canvas, and what to expect out of the class, and I felt pretty good. She seemed like a teacher who understands that we're all adults and we just want our certificate and we are willing to do the work to get it done. So I don't feel any sort of like, I'm the teacher, you listen to me type of energy. It was just more like, hey, I'm here to help you guys so you guys can finish your certifications and start entering salary positions. And I was like, okay, that sounds good, I can get behind that. And then at my current job, my current manager, she ended up retiring. So she is no longer going to be my lead, and another person ended up taking her spot. And I'm all like, oh, congrats, good job, blah, 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 blah. I just realized my hands are ashy. Okay, we're almost done with the video, so I need to learn how to, like, you know what? No. My hands are ashy. I need to go fix it because that's gonna bother me. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, how is this going to bother me? Okay, $33. But yeah, my lead, she ended up retiring, so it's just me and the other assistant, 20, 33. The other assistant who ended up taking her position. And I'm like, oh, yay, cool, have fun. Because I already know that I'm planning on leaving once I finish my certifications and going into the corporate world. But I don't know. The new person, she was so sweet and kind when we were both the same level as assistants, but the moment she became a lead, she started changing. And I'm like, okay. Let me do what I gotta do and then go home. But we'll see how it goes. If anything happens, I'll let you guys know. But so far, it's just the accountability is starting to slip through the cracks. That's all I'm going to say about that. Okay. Okay. 35. 20. 35. But how are you guys going on your money journey? Are you guys saving? Are you guys doing all the things that you need to do? Like, how's it going for you guys? Like for me, I wish it could be better, but looking back at the position from when I started, I feel like I'm in a better area, a better position than where I was. So no complaints there, but I do want to keep moving forward as quickly as possible. I feel like I need to recoup lost time, but then again, I'm like, no, you're moving along. You're quite ahead in life. Maybe a little bit behind, but a little bit never hurt anybody. So, yeah. 20, 30, 5, 6, 7. 20, 30, 5, 6, 7. Ugh, this box is starting to get like stuffy. Okay. 20. No. 30. 5. 6. 6, 17. Oh, so I guess I didn't have $5 extras. I just, okay. Well, okay. 20, 30, like 10, 20, 35, 6, 7, 8. I thought I had extra money, but I guess not. Okay, and goes 38. And I'm very proud of myself for making progress on this guy, because this sat on my desk for about a year and a half, and I only had like 150 in it, and now I feel like I have over 1,000 saved so far. But I know once I get to the bigger numbers, that's going to be hard, because typically per paycheck I probably would have like 200 to 300 left over, and That's literally just like 6 boxes. But you know, we'll get there. We'll cross that bridge once we get there. That's why I was hoping that I'll have a little bit more money from my bonus left over so I can do a lot more damage, because I was hoping to get to the 50, but you know, Uncle Sam decided to visit once again every year, and I was not wanting to see him, but it's okay. It is what it is. But with that being said, I'm all out of money for this. Sorry, I'm trying to think of course on top of my mind or on top of my head. But I don't have no money. Everything's been budgeted. Everything is now where it's supposed to be. And I won't get paid until for another 2 weeks. And that's when you guys will probably see another video from me. But with all that being said, I went from $2,871.70 down to zero, and I am done. But thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.